Oh my goodness, I've got a lot of MO2 guys to get through with this video today. Ninjor, evil ninja warrior. Hordak, ruthless leader of the evil horde. Stratos, winged warrior. Tri-Klops, evil, and sees everything, as well as the deluxe Clamp Champ figure with power pincer. We've got a lot of guys to get through with this video, so let's jump into it. Starting with probably my favorite figure of the day, Hordak. Hordak vows vengeance as he marches his evil horde into battle to conquer all of Eternia. The back of his card shows how to fit his crossbow into his hand and twist into powerful battle positions. Cool beans. Let's open him up. And I'm going to assume, wow, disaster. I'm going to assume that Hordak's comic book here, oh, whoa, do I have words? Is this words that I'm seeing here? Really? I've never had words in my comic before with my MO2 figures. What kind of weird alternate universe did I just step into? Wait a minute. How do you spell Berenstain Bears? He apparently comes with instructions that show all of his points of articulation. I'm assuming no, that can't be that because the elbows aren't marked. What is going on here? Oh, removable parts. Perhaps if I read it first before I talked about it. Okay, the figure and his little bag of weapony bits. Let's open this bad boy up. Whoa, God. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, no. Oh, it's under my table. Oh, crud. Non-drat. No, I gotta climb under the table. Oh, God. Where did it go? Oh, it was right there. It was just sitting on top of a pile of crap under my table. Found it. And here we have the evil Hordak with his bat-shaped jockstrap and his evil hippopotamus face-looking crossbow. I guess it's sitting in there like that, and then you just, I don't understand the shooting mechanism. Like, how are you supposed to launch it? I guess you just push down on that. That's not very scary. But it does look cool on his arm, though. And you just put it on there like that. And he's like, I'll get you, He-Man. Oh, wait, that's Skeletor's voice, isn't it? What does he sound like? I can't remember what Hordak sounds like. I guess that means I can give him any voice I want to. I'll get you, He-Man. And by the looks of it... Whoops, I took his arm off. Hold on a second. I forgot they did that. Get back in the hole. There. By the looks of it, this thing here goes on his arm like that. Yep. So he's got his accessories. There they are. Yeah, I don't imagine I'll be displaying him with these. Let's just take those off. Goodbye. Goodbye, lame accessories. The figure, though, I will say how much I like the figure. He's got a bitch slapping hand, and he's got a grabbing stuff hand, and he's got a face only a mother could love. Very cool designed character, though. I think out of all of the MO2 characters, he is one of my favorite looking, and he's very bad guy looking. Like, you would never confuse this guy for being a good guy. He looks so like a bad guy. The paint apps on this one, though, not gonna lie, they're definitely a lot kind of sloppy. The bat looks like a stinking mess, and so do the little batty symbols there on his boots. It's all kind of messy. Yeah, not super neat. The face looks really great as far as that goes. And he has a red Superman cape. So clearly, Hordak, we know which person he's rooting for in a Batman v Superman showdown. Actually, though, he does have a bat on his chest. Maybe he's an agent of chaos and would root for both. Anyway, a very, very cool looking figure. I know that I've kind of taken the piss out of it a little bit, but I actually like it. I do. I can't wait to add him to my MO2 shelf, which doesn't currently exist, but it will after I do this review. Stand up. After I do this review, then I will have a MO2 shelf. Hordak. Oh, this review is not going as planned. And next we have Triclops. Another figure I never had as a child. I feel like I don't need to preface that before every single one. I didn't have almost any He-Man guys as a kid. So I just take it for granted that I didn't have him as a kid either. Triclops, evil, and sees everything. Triclops' multiple vision modes and optic attacks make him a dangerous soldier in Skeletor's army. Look at him taking it to He-Man with the one-eyed Cyclops heat vision blast. He's got a cool looking sword too. Again, I really like the artwork on the back of these. I wish that they released these in a poster series. On the back of the package, we can see it says turn visor for different eye to spy for Skeletor. And then also we've got right here, twist into powerful battle positions. It really looks like he's like, oh, blimey, I got me such an headache. Quick turning that thing on the top of me head. But we didn't come here to look at the packaging, so let's yoink him out. Yoink. Ooh, what this? More instructions. I'm going to read it first, too. Remove and swap parts. This is removable parts right here. I guess you can undress him like a dolly. Removable, wait a minute. Removable parts are what? Get out of there. Oh, I just figured it out. Each one of these dots is a part of the character's body that you can take off. That's what that is, because you're supposed to be able to swap these guys around and take off their body parts so that they're all like, what the hell's going on here? Actually, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, he looks like he is dressed to go to a heavy metal party. Now, does Triclops' comic, which is the same as the last one, does it come with words? It does. It does. By golly, it comes with words as well. I got these from BBTS, so maybe these ones have words because they're the American releases, and the ones that I get in the store, maybe these ones, because they're Canadian releases, don't have any words. Maybe that's because they're, even Orko, which I mentioned that I got in my last Motu video. Look, he's a BBTS order and he's got words. So there you go. American ones have words, and us Canadians, apparently, we haven't harnessed the intricacies of human language yet. At least that's what the people at Mattel think. Cool figure, though, and clearly this one's not suffering with the same problem that the Hordy was suffering with, and that's the issue of paint slop. Because it seems like all the paint's gone exactly where it's supposed to with this guy, and it's a very pleasing color palette. I really like this green on his sufficiently tanned, muscular body with the darker furry underpants and the darker black boots. This is a very well designed color scheme. And he has a cool sword too. I've always liked the design of his sword. And the paint on all of his individual little eyes and his mouth and everything, it all looks good. It's nice and tidy. Here's his angry looking eye. I'm going to turn it again. Here is his inquisitively angry eye. And then over here we have his, well, that's the eye that he has when he's not angry at anything. He just looks like he's looking at stuff. Like maybe he's watching an episode of the Golden Girls or something like that. At first I thought that maybe this was some kind of a button that when you pressed it, it turned around, but no, that was just wishful thinking that he'd have an action feature in his head. Does he have any actual eyes? Ooh, that's kind of creepy. There's no eyes in there where eyes are supposed to be. Of course not, because that's his eye. Isn't that weird that he can just turn them around, though? That's weird. I mean, it's cool, but it's weird. Now, something I didn't do with Hordak, and I'm not going to do with this guy, and really I'm not going to do it with any of them, is show you what the body looks like when you take off the armor, because I think we're all pretty much familiar with what a Motu body buck looks like. And look, this guy doesn't even have nipples. They're not even anatomically correct. Free the nipple! And next we look at Stratos, a Motu character who I've always really liked the visual design of. Leader of the heroic bird people of Avion, Stratos watches over Eternia from high in the sky. And apparently from far away too, because that's where all the action's happening. And he's like, don't worry about me, I'll be over here. Just gliding around miles and miles and miles away from the Eye of Mordor over here. Anywho, let's yoink him on out of the package. Oh, that's the worst one yet. There. That worked. Whoop. And, oh, out you come, Stratos. And yeah, we go into these again. And, of course, we got a comic book again. And we have his little bag of wings here. Just call me Red Bull, buddy, because I'm giving you wings. I guess that goes there. And I suppose that goes there. Is that right? I can't tell which way they're supposed to go. No, I got a funny feeling I got these on backwards. Yeah, that looks better. Yep. If that's not the way they go, I will eat my hat. Why do people say that? I don't think anybody in the history of the human race has ever eaten their hat after they said that. I know I don't plan to. Oh man, does Stratos ever blend in with the background of this video. Oh well, not changing it now. He's gray. The background down here is gray. The background down there is darker gray. It's all gray, except for his head and the little red and blue bits. Anyway, not a bad looking figure. I do kind of wish that the blue was a tad more bluey. But it is cool to see that furry-chested Beastman buck, at least I think that's what it is, in use again. On the back you got those rockets, so that's how he flies. Oh yes, see, I have not been watching the Motu cartoon in years, so I can't remember. I'm going by memory, and I'm 40, and the last time I saw that cartoon was a long time ago. I just really like these figures. There's such a... I feel like a 7-year-old playing with these guys. I don't play with them. I mean posing them. The harness fits on his back nicely with the rockets. It is definitely counterintuitive. Like when I look at this, I'm like, what? Why are the buckles in the front? That's usually on the back, but obviously you can't have the rocket on his chest because then he'd burn his balls off. You got the feathers on the arms here. This is cool. I like this guy. And the face sculpt for him. He looks like a monkey with an Honest Abe beard. Definitely something weird going on with his hand, though. It looks like he got it caught and munched in some kind of industrial machine at a sheet metal factory or something. That's grotesque looking. And really, since there are honestly almost no paint applications to speak of with this guy, they did a pretty good job. I mean, even the face, his little... Oh god, well now he's dead. I broke him in half. Even his little birdie face, the paint apps, they look neat and tidy enough. They're comparable at least with what we would have got when we were kids. Yeah, I like that. I like this head sculpt. Well, now how the fuck am I supposed to fly? Where's my wings, boy? There, that's better. Whee! And next we have Ninjor, a character which, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't even know existed. I can't lie to you. I don't understand why there are ninjas in the He-Man universe. I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean, clearly it's good. I mean, good it is. I had no idea there were ninjas in the He-Man universe. My phone is dinging. Ford Mustang. That's what my friend Brent sent to me. We send each other stuff like this all the time. Don't make fun of us. Live for the memes. Anyway, on the back of the card, we find a bunch of different things. Ninjor uses uncanny stealth abilities to spy on and surprise attack the heroes of Eternia. And you also have the little box here with his weapons. Arm him with an array of ninja weapons. Twist into powerful battle positions. You know what? I guess it kind of makes sense that there was a ninja in the He-Man line. I mean, this did come out when ninjas were all the rage, so yeah, I get it. I get it. All right, let's yoink him out. Like that. Oops. I really do want the card to come off nicely. I don't want it to be a total disaster, even though I'm just going to recycle it. Okay, we have the weapons back here. Ooh, that is an impressive little array of accessories. Oh my god. Do you see this? The nunchucks are actually made out of a little plastic chain. And how badass is this little samurai sword? And what about that bow and arrow? Is that supposed to be a compound bow? I mean, it kind of looks like it because there's the two strings. Oh, look. Oh, crap. Hang on. Something that I forgot to mention about Triclops is there's actually a place to put his sword. I mean, he would cut his arm all to hell, but at least they thought of it. He could be walking around and like, I got me sword on me back. It's lovely. Hey, can I have one of them apples? And so we can see that Ninjor also has a place to put his apples. Well, that's a slip of the tongue. Let's try that again. And we can see that Ninjor also has a place to put his sword, just like that, in his back. What exactly is that for? Is that for the nunchucks? Does he just stick one chuck in there like that? He just walks around with one of his chucks dangling around, consistently spanking him in the butt? And a badass looking figure this guy is, indeed. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I like this guy a lot more than I thought I was going to. I was figuring he would be the figure in the wave that I'm like, yeah, I got him. I'm a completionist, so I gotta get him. But I don't really care that much. But having this guy in hand, he's friggin' cool. And check it out. Not only is the little dragon swordy emblem on his chest there, that's actually painted pretty darn good. The stamp job is fantastic, but his suit here actually has texture. Right on. Got a little hangy thing right here at the side of his little ninja uniform there. And yep, that is the face of a ninja who means Vietnamese. That is cool. Okay, yep, I'm definitely sold. I like this guy. And if the fact that his colors were black and red wasn't a dead giveaway that he's a bad guy, he's also got spiky toes. And back in the day, spiky toes meant, hey, I'm a bad guy. We're not going to pay much attention to Zodak, okay? That was a figure that kind of went through a little bit of a bumpy ride. But this guy, clearly a villain. Hi, ho! And next we have Deluxe Power Pincer Clamp Champ. A figure that costs about $10 more because you get the power pincer, an extra head, and an extra fist, and then whatever that is. In all actuality, I probably should have reviewed this figure at the same time as Ram Man. I meant to, but then I didn't have the time to do both of them, so now I'm cramming him in this video. Anywho, you can see him cutting a ninja in half with his pincher. He's probably not cutting him in half. He's probably just holding him. He's just grabbing him. He's protecting the king. Protect the king! And then here we got a little box that shows you how to make his pincer work. And then down here, you can see the pincer in action, where he's going to grab onto you and shake you upside down until all the change falls out of your pockets. All right, no more blabber blabber. Let's open him up. Oh man, yard sale, crap. Stuff went everywhere, his head and hands. My goodness, I didn't think they were just going to escape. Oh no, we're still missing this thing. Hang on. Where did you go? I can't find you. Oh, it was right here. It fell right in front of the camera on the table. Now, of course, he comes with the instructions. And a mini comic. Does it have no words? It has no words. You know why? Because I bought this one in my local Walmart in Canada. That's why it has no words. Okay, and here we have Clamp Champ. Out of the package, ready to go. Extra thumbs uppy hand. You've got your extra face sculpt here. You can't tell because it's blurry though, so how would you ever know? Ta-da! There's another face sculpt. Wow. He looks like he's really socking it to someone with this one. His gravity grab, it looks like some kind of, you know, another handheld bad. Okay, I have no idea what it is, honestly. And then the pincher. You just stick his little ant teeth claws in there like that, and then you press the button. Ta-da! Let's try and grab Clamp Champ with his own weapon. Hiya! Just like that. Okay. Does it hold him? Is it actually clamping very well? No. This is just like the claw game, because it has no tension. You could just go like, hiya! And then you go to pick something up with it, and it's not gonna... Okay. So it's definitely kid-friendly, which is what it needs to be. Let's face it, this is a kid's toy. This is only partially intended for adult collectors. They do have to make them child play-friendly safe as well. He can just hold on to the pincher like that. This really just seems like a massively overcompensating weapon, if you ask me. Like, I get it. This is originally based off of a child's toy from a character that was designed in the 1980s. So this totally makes sense, but you know, this is kind of huge. It's a massive, massive weapon that has a very limited range, and then it just grabs onto people, and then what does it do once it has a hold of you? I mean, you're just stuck there, awkwardly close, just like holding on to someone. I've got you now. Now what are you gonna do? Cha! Oh, my head fell off. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I mean, good thing I've got a secondary, more angry looking head that I can put on. Here, let me come at you with my other weapon with an even more limited range. What a dope. Apparently Clamp Champ got his fingers caught in the same piece of machinery as the last dude, because those fingers definitely need straightening out. That's not bad. That's more of a claw your face off hand now rather than a let's go to the hospital hand. And now with both, oh, it's moving on me, why is it moving? And now with both grabby hands on, he can have double-fisted fury. Visually, I really like this figure a lot with the color scheme of the lighter blue, the red, the silver, and then the black boots. I feel like everything is well continued. Although, no one in the Moto universe seems to wear pants. Like, the ninja definitely knows what's up. He's, you know, fully clothed. But Hordak and Tri-Klops and Clamp Champ, and oops, I got the feathers on his legs still. Anyway, none of these guys are wearing any pants. But again, all kidding aside, I really like him and think that he's a fantastic figure. And so anyway, what do you guys think of these figures? Did you pick this wave up? Are you going to pick this wave up? Have you been collecting the Mo2 Origins figures? Or have you just been leaving them on the shelf going, no, those are for kids? Well, I tell you, they're not just for kids. They know full well that us adult collectors are going to have a lot of nostalgia. We're going to pick them up for ourselves and possibly for our kids, thus creating the next generation of Mo2 fans. Oh my goodness, his head was upside down the whole time. There you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh, he does not look pleased with me. Let's face him backwards. I can't look at that glaring, angry face. But yeah, I liked him. Hopefully you do too. Let me know in the comments section what you think down below. This video, you might have noticed, didn't have an articulation segment, and that's because everyone knows exactly what these guys can do, so I'm not going to waste my time showing you. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.